Closer to home, the number of new COVID cases today in Ohio down from the big record-breaking numbers that we saw last week. New cases today totaled 8,092 on Thursday last week. If you remember, there were 16,000 new cases and over 14,000 on Friday. Today's numbers were also below the 21-day average of 9,700. And we have more on those COVID trends in Ohio with First News anchor Stan Boney. He's live in the studio.
Well, the three key numbers in analyzing the COVID situation have been cases, deaths, and hospitalizations. And today, I investigated all three of those categories for the state of Ohio and found the trends in all three are up, and in some cases, they are way up. So let's start with new cases in Ohio over the past 4 weeks. These are new cases ending on the dates of the weeks that you see on the bottom of the graphs. Over the past 4 weeks, since December 6th, new cases in Ohio up 78%, from 4,700 cases to almost 85,000 cases just this past week. I went back and looked at the numbers from last year, and in early December, we were getting right around 85,000 new cases a week. So the number's identical to COVID at its worst last year. The number of people dying from COVID also up. Ohio puts out its COVID deaths on Tuesdays and Fridays, so these numbers are actually from last week. The trend here also up 67% in 4 weeks. 692 people dying in the latest reporting period. There was a week last December when 885 people died. There was no vaccine last December, so the numbers here should be down. And hospitalizations. These are the number of people in the hospital on these days specifically. And to show how much it's increased, I went back to November 1st, where you can see it was 2,300. Then around Thanksgiving, you can see it went to over 3,000. Middle part of December, over 4,000. And as of today, the number of people hospitalized from COVID in Ohio, as you can see, just over 5,000 people. Now, this number peaked on December 1st of last year at 5,234. So what is happening right now, very similar to the COVID spike that we saw last December. Coming up at 6, I'll take a look at the numbers county by county around Youngstown. Live in the studio, Stan Boney, WKBN 27 First News.